Coach Tony, Risling Podium Performance, and today is going to be a push-pull upper body. So I'm going to be doing primarily chest and back is what I'll be doing here. So I'm going to be starting off with some standard barbell bench press, but I'm going to be adding Fat Gripz to the bar, and I'm also going to be doing the same for the neutral grip pull-ups. To start out, I'm aiming to get about 10 to 12 reps for each of these. There's no pauses like I was doing a couple of months ago. This is just straight work, and then from there, going to be moving into some more push-pull activity. Everything's going to be supersetted like that. So if you like this type of content, please take a moment now to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below with any questions you might have on what I'm doing, or if you're just enjoying my own personal suffering. Also, the other day I put up a post, a video that has to do with how to properly brace when you're lifting. So I'm going to link that up here. If you've always had questions on how to actually brace your core, that video is going to answer your questions and simplify things and show you how to properly do it. Anyways, time to hop into warm-ups. So as part of my warm-up, it is going to be using the over warm-up method. So I'm going to be going heavier than what my actual working set weight is going to be. I've added the Fat Gripz on, so I'm keeping them at roughly a biacromial grip. I've got to select the little opening part is going to be at the bottom so that I can see where to put my hands properly, because when they're on here, it kind of blocks part of the knurling to find out exactly where you are. This just makes it a little easier for me. And then to set up for the neutral grip chin-ups, basically what I'm going to do is just going to take the Fat Gripz off, put them on the chin-up handles, and go from there. So into the warm-ups here. Okay, jumping right into the warm-ups here. So I just make sure I get all my points of contact: shoulders, head, my arse, cheeks, and both feet in contact with the ground. Fat Gripz, so I'm really just making sure I keep everything squared up and how I want every rep to look going forward. And then up to 115 pounds for the next warm-up, so it felt good. So now for the over warm-up. So my working weight, I'm going to be going 155. So for the actual over warm-up set to really prime the nervous system and wake up the type 2 muscle fibers, the little bit stronger, more explosive ones, I'm going to go 175 for the over warm-up. And now here we go with the over warm-up set at 175 pounds, just doing a single rep just to kind of prime the nervous system. So down and up goes pretty good. And now we get into the actual bench press with 155. So I just have the two sets side by side here just for simplicity. So the first set, everything's moving pretty good, both on the concentric and eccentric. And it's right here that on the second set, I have that, oh shit, this is when I knew I fucked up moment. Because it just got really heavy, really fast all of a sudden for me. But the first set, everything was going real good, nice and smooth. And then on the chin-ups, so just showing. And here I noticed, now watching it back, that, okay, my lats did feel a little tight even on bench. So it's being exposed here. I thought I was getting all the way down, but I really wasn't. Okay, so on to the B series where I'm going to be doing dips and some lat pull downs. So I'm primarily just going vertical with the pulls today. I got a client coming in a few minutes, so shortens up the amount of workout time I have. I had to reschedule him around a little bit today due to an emergency he had. But what I'm going to be aiming for here is 3 sets of 15 on both of these. The tempo, I'm just focused on keeping it controlled, so at least 2 to 3 seconds on the eccentric. No pauses, just go from there. About 30-second rest in between exercises. Okay, so here we go with the dips. So you're going to notice a difference right off the get-go between the depth of the 2 sets. So take a look at the shoulder and elbow angle. So I just had to readjust my right hand on the second set, but I'm getting much deeper into each rep on the second set because something just felt a little tight, and then I just made sure feeling a little deeper, and it felt great once I started getting a little deeper. And then into the pull downs here. So the first set, I actually got less reps than the second set, which usually it'll end up going the other way around. But that's just, something was feeling a little off, and right here I saw a large box truck pull up, which was making some funny sounds as it was backing up, caught my attention. But each rep I'm really pulling here, I'm trying to get my elbows down to my side on each rep. I'm not so worried about where the handles are because of how they're designed. I'm more just trying to get my elbows down right to my side with each. All right, so that's everything for today's chest and back workout, basically. Just 2 exercises, 3 sets of each. It's just basically building a quick, strong pump from it. Getting a little bit of activity from doing the over warm-up beforehand. The third set on bench press, as you saw there, was a struggle right from the get-go. I wasn't comfortable. I was feeling it right from rep 1, so it got hard. I don't know if I even got 8 reps, to be honest, off the top of my head. But then the dips felt great. Pull-downs felt great. The pull-ups, well, chin-ups felt great. Sometimes that's just how a workout goes. You take the wins with some of the losses. There, I had a loss, but I had some wins to go with it. My post-workout is going to be a scoop of ATP Labs grass-fed whey, a half scoop of the Greens Reds whole food mix, and 5 grams of creatine monohydrate from Clean Athlete. If you want to get 10% off an order from ATP Labs, go to the link in the description below, atplab.com, and use code RISLING10. That's RISLING 10 at checkout. So if you like this type of content and seeing me struggle, as well as the other stuff I put out, like the creatine information a month ago, take a moment now to please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. Anyways, go give this one a little try for yourself, adding some Fat Gripz onto things. And Coach Tony, Risling Podium Performance, embrace your potential.